Hello and welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Private alongside Natalie Poole, and Coach over the weekend, again, battling conference teams and battling the weather. End up like most teams in this area had to play a doubleheader on Saturday.
We did, and we lost the game out of the weekend, which is very frustrating, and not due to anything related to our field per se, as much as we couldn't just get it to stop raining for a while. And so and we're already facing some changes down at South Florida. So, the way the weekends are going, we just kind of have to deal with that here in this month. And we've been adjusting pretty well. It just kind of is not ideal to lose a game in conference.
And, of course, another tough opponent over the weekend.
Absolutely. Houston always gives us a little bit of a tough time. I definitely think that we play them a little bit better here, and but very competitive. They always pitch well in the conference, and then always there's some pretty good swingers. And I feel like overall, we definitely could have put out together a better performance defensively. Pitching at times was okay, and then at times it was not. And, we just need to keep people from scoring the number of runs that they're scoring.
Got some players that have been playing well for you this year. Alyssa Dean has really been standing out.
Yeah, she's a fighter, and I kind of knew that whenever I was recruiting her. She's a kid that has some background in some martial arts and is really tough and very competitive by nature. A lot of fun to be around. She's done a great job of stepping in. We brought her in as a catcher, but also kind of as a utility player. But in the fall, practiced some at third base, practiced some at second base, and has found her way to second base this season and has done a great job of playing a great game defensively and at times really stepped up for us offensively.
Give us kind of your thoughts a little bit on Bailey Smith.
I'll tell you, it's funny because, when someone comes out and has a really great freshman year, you always have to have that conversation at the end of the year, like, hey, sophomore year is tougher. People are going to know how to pitch you.
Mm-hmm.
People know what to expect. And you see some performances go down that sophomore year. And the fun thing about her is that I think just by nature, just her competitiveness and her fight and her passion towards the game, and you can see that when you watch her play. She has a pretty good level of intensity about her that's fun to watch. And so I'm really proud for her that she's been able to maintain her batting average as well as being able to have some extra base hits and being able to step up and hit some balls out of the yard and things like that. And she's seeing some time equally all in the outfield mostly, but she's played some shortstop for us as well and is just as athletic as can be.
Ashley Threet's a player that we've talked a lot about this season.
I wish I had her longer because, when a kid comes to you that's coming from a JUCO, you get them for a short period of time. And I really think that she's coming more into her own, even as the season has progressed. Like I see the type of hitter that I think that she's capable of being if she were able to extend her career. And also, she's playing a good first base for us. And I think that game of hers has gotten better over time as well. And so it would be nice to have her longer, for sure.
Challenging road trip coming up. Weather should be nice. You get to go down to Florida, but you're also playing a very tough USF team.
We are. They're doing a great job, and Kim puts together a great team. And he's a national team coach, and so he always gets some really great players. And playing at their place is tough. That's who we lost to in the conference tournament last year in the semis. And although it was a very close game, and we're gonna do our best. I think our minds are in the right place. We may not be playing exactly the way that we want to, but I think they're going to come out and fight, and I hope that we show up and perform the way that we need to, and hopefully present some good games, to watch and be able to come away with wins.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
That is head coach Natalie Poole. I'm Jeff Brightwell with the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.